Going all electric isn't only for cars, pickups, and little SUVs any longer. The 3-column EV9 SUV, which is about similar size as the ongoing gas Just Telluride, shares its foundation with the forthcoming Hyundai Ioniq 7. The EV9 comes in back or all-wheel drive, with the last option highlighting a 379 horsepower double-engine powertrain. Both the all-wheel drive and back-drive long-reach models have a 99.8 kWh battery. The EPA gauges conveys 304 miles of reach with the single-engine arrangement. The standard back-tire drive EV9 has a 76.1 kWh battery that gets an EPA assessed 230 miles of reach. Its large size accompanies a major towing limit of £5,000, similar max limit as the internal combustion Telluride. The EV9's usable third line of seats sought to engage developing families. Not exclusively is it among the couple of 3-column EVs available with a sub-$60K beginning cost, but on the other hand it's a particularly decent driving EV of this size and a simple decision for our 2024 10 Best Trucks and SUVs list. The EV9 setup begins with the back-tire drive light trim, which includes a solitary back-mounted electric engine that makes 215 strength. The light lengthy reach form is back-drive as well. Notwithstanding, in spite of adding a greater battery, its pinnacle power drops to 201 ponies. All-wheel drive models have a double-engine plan with a consolidated 379 horses, and an accessible lift mode expands the pinnacle force yield and gives faster speed increase. During testing, the all-wheel drive EV9 accomplished 60 miles per hour in 4.5 seconds, making it the one to get for people who need the punchy departures that EVs are normally known for. It takes the internal combustion Telluride 2 seconds longer to arrive at 60 miles per hour. A presentation-situated GT model will join the setup for the 2025 model year and could propose as much as 576 torque. We've viewed the EV9 as wonderful to drive for all intents and purposes to check out. On the thruway, the EV9 has a charmingly delicate ride and the defeatable one pedal flawlessly moves the SUV to a standstill. The passage-level light model accompanies a 76.1 kWh battery pack which offers an EPA-assessed 230 miles of driving reach. The light lengthy reach model and the EAWD variants have a bigger 99.8 kWh pack. The light lengthy reach model is appraised by the EPA for up to 304 miles of driving for every charge, while the Breeze EAWD and Land EAWD models are appraised for 280 miles. Going with the top spec GT line trim drops the assessed reach to 270 miles for each charge. During our 75 mph expressway range test, the EV9 GT line traveled 240 miles, barely short of its 270-mile gauge. Each EV9 utilizes Kia's 800-volt electrical engineering, permitting DC quick chargers to rapidly recharge the battery. The EV9's 11 kW onboard charger is about normal among contenders, yet its 230 kW greatest DC quick charging speed is said to add 100 miles of driving reach in only 13 minutes, with a normal charging rate of 139 kW between a 10 and 90% condition of charge. This rate is among the most noteworthy normal of any EVs we've tried. The EPA appraises that the EV9 is fit for 80 to 89 mph relying upon which drivetrain it utilizes. The EV9 Lite is the most productive, at 89 mph with the 99.8 kWh battery pack and back tire drive. It ought to be nothing unexpected to anybody. The exhibition disapproved of GT line with all-wheel drive gets the most minimal mph rating of 80. The EV9 can be requested in one or the other 6 or 7 traveler forms, contingent upon whether the subsequent column has chief's seats or a seat. On the EV9's upper trim levels, the third column is power collapsing. The front seats were immovably padded in the model we drove, and a significant part of the manufactured upholstery felt a piece modest. Ideally, that isn't true for US spec models. The EV9's second column commander's seats feel similar as the front's and deal warming, ventilation, and kneading. In the exact back, the third line effectively obliges grown-ups yet requires a few concessions given by those in the second column to offer agreeable legroom. The EV9's back freight space holds 20 cubic feet, close to as much as the Telluride, or up to 82 cubic feet with both the second and third lines collapsed level. Inside the EV9 is a couple of 12.3-inch screens, one for the check group and a second for infotainment, with a committed central air readout between them. The EV9 needs actual handles, and its buttons are decreased contrasted with other Kias at a bargain today, with only a couple of key central air controls and a volume handle staying, alongside contact delicate controls implanted in the scramble to leap to various menus. The EV9 utilizes an altogether new age of infotainment, whose subtleties are additionally hush until the new 3 line is uncovered. The EV9 accompanies a few standard driver help highlights, including frameworks, for example, vulnerable side observing and computerized crisis slowing down. Kia likewise offers a sans hands driving mode that is packaged with a further developed variant of versatile journey control. Be that as it may, it's just for the EV9 GT line. Key well-being highlights include standard mechanized crisis slowing down with person-on-foot identification, standard path takeoff cautioning with path keeping help, standard versatile journey control with sans hands driving mode.